What's going on YouTube? That's right, J-House back with a new Let's Play. And today we are going to be playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm a bit nervous playing this game. It is much different than the typical Pokemon games that I am used to, and pretty much the most of us. So I know it's a lot of first-person moving. I haven't played first-person game since probably the original Halo. So yeah, I'm excited just because I've seen what a few other people play this, and I just cannot wait to dive deep into this game because it looks amazing. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Oh man. Oh my gosh. What an intro. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Well, wearing a shiny Bulbasaur shirt, shorts, backwards. No. Oh, you want one of these? Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. That looks close enough. What is thy name? Well, we should know my name by now. All is correct and as it should be. Yes. Oh my god. Let's go. J House. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokémon. J House. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Oh my gosh. So yeah, seek out all Pokemon. We are going to try to 100% this game. I would love to. For the playthrough, we'll just do the actual game until there really isn't any more storyline, but where am I? I'm just floating in space. I don't even have an iPhone. Oh my gosh. Arceus. Oh my gosh. We meet for me? Where am I? I'm just like floating. Oh my gosh. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Let's go. Oh, cool loading screen. That's pretty cool. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? I'm gonna try. Are you alive, my boy? There they are, the starters. Cyndaquil, Rowlet, and Oshawott. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seemed unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky. You understand? Come now, who in the world does that? I fell out of the sky? How did I survive? I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. Where am I? So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Crew! Food! Splash! Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Yeah, I do, actually. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might be your name? Oh, so you're called J-House. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Lavenden, and I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I am a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here. Oh, wait! They just booked it. I love my facial reaction. It's... That's so funny. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3, wait! This is crazy. Oh my gosh. I just want to get used to the controls. Oh. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it changed shape. You feel strange power emanating from it. Is that the new iPhone 13? Message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. There's probably a lot more than what we're going to see. Alas, yet another miss. Aha, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these 3 first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. One of my favorites. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Splash! Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You obtain 50 Pokeballs. Alright. They look so good. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon, and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to aim at the Pokemon and let the ball fly. It's quite simple, though far be it for me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Okay, so let's go for Oshawott first. Okay, so... Okay, you can still move. Okay, so, cool. Alright, let's see if this is a good distance. Sweet! Yeah, alright, we got Oshawott. Oh, wonderful. You've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, J-House. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. I've kind of done this once or twice, but nothing like this. Nothing. Alright, Rowlet's been caught. I can hardly believe it, J-House. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Alright, last one. Let's go after my little Cyndaquil. What? Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go. Oh. There we go. Yeah, alright. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you've caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't let you listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, J-House, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. I got this thing. What's this thing? Seek out all Pokemon. An object is an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first completed record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come on now. What do you say? Shall we help another out, my boy? Well, you convince me. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then. Onward to Jubilife Village. Alright. Ooh. Wonder where that's gonna lead. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Must not like outsiders very much. It's just like this cloud in the sky, and no one bats an eye. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village, it's come a long way thanks to the Galaxy expansion team. I understand you must be more than a tad curious. This road we're on is known as the Canala Avenue. I understand you must be more than a tad curious about the village, but do follow me. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago, but there's much to do and not meant to do it. Holy crap, this thing is fast. And since we know little about our local Pokemon, people are hesitant to set foot outside the village. I understand you must be more than a tad curious about the village. Now, that impressive building up ahead, Galaxy Hall headquarters. Oh, I have to keep following him, that's why. Oh, botheration, I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past the bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. No? Mom calling? Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Use the minus button to view the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your missions and requests. You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions to try to spot one of these markers and then head for it. Alright. So if you pull that up, oh, that's cool. Oh, and it's a big map. Cool. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Ooh, I'm sus. The Wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Can't sit here. Ooh. Who are you? Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you met a Professor Laventon? He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do not get away from him at times. Or his Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite all right now. J-House here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. She looks displeased. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Silene? Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silent. Awfully suspicious, looking like someone else that begins with CY in this sort of region. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control, and now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep, but we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. She seems friendly. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum. The usual potato maki? Potato maki? I think that's what it's called. Potato maki, if you please. But make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato maki never failed to please. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are, in the grass, in forest, by water, or whatever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where J-House will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even one when a wild Pokemon comes after us. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato maki, you know. The slow progress on the Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, J-House. And think, if you make it to the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. I will eat my fill, that's for sure. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that J-House has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in J-House's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. J-House, was it? For tonight, at least, we'll provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Sounds good. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. Ooh, that took a dark turn. Wow. Captain Silene's somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Good night, strange man. Yes, good night. Rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. That pattern offer looks familiar. Alright, let's go rest for the night. And we begin the journey. Ooh. Badoo! Oh. That's... Oh! Lightning near. Okay. Crazy lightning. The next day. Good morning, J-House. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, I'd say. Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. Survey Corps offices are here on the first. Please don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the Medical Corps will put you to rights. That man's with the Security Corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly tiring. Captain Silene, J-House is here. You may enter. let's us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going into the Obsidian Fields and catching 3 different Pokemon, or 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of the Survey Corps' satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. I got a fanny pack. Hands-free satchel. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Or awry. Mission: the Galaxy team's entry trial. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone, and you can check the tasks you have waiting. There are 2 types: missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Cool. That's a good way to notice the difference there. So, pardon J-House. Come with me for a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Laventon? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, J-House absolutely must pass this trial. And as Professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Alright, we got our starter Pokemon right now. Cyndaquil, Oshawott, and Rowlet. Which one? With a partner Pokemon of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Oh, man. Oh. Which one do I pick? I gotta go with Cyndaquil. He's my buddy. He's been my buddy since Gen 2. You want Cyndaquil as your first partner? Yes, yes I do. Oh my gosh. Hi, buddy. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside his Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. Alright, you received a Cyndaquil. Alright, we can have Cyndaquil now for our layout. A word of advice, my boy: pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Cyndaquil. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could be. They did go dashing from the village when J-House fell out of the sky after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charge you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. You attain 20 Pokeballs. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial, turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Sounds good. I'm going to wrap it up here for today for the first episode. Just so I know it was quite long. We got a lot of information. Still got to process this. So we'll pick it back up at the next episode of this playthrough. And we'll go ahead and add Cyndaquil to the layout for next time. And with that, I bid you farewell until the next episode. Thanks, guys.